Hi everyone, it's me, Crafty Mama. How are you? I am doing good. Well, today I wanted to take you through a Coffee House Book Nook that I got as a Christmas gift that I put together. I've always wanted to try one of these, and I happened to get one as a Christmas gift. So let's take a look at the box. It says Coffee House, gives you the size. It says 62 parts. There's way more than 62 parts, I found out. Well, let's continue on. Here's the little UPC, just giving you a look at what the box looks like for this. There's not a whole lot on the box, just a few things. Do-it-yourself Book Nook. Let's open it up. Let's see what it looks like inside the box. Here are a bunch of parts and pieces. I'll take you through a little bit so you get an idea what I did. It came with an instruction manual, which was pretty good, but not great. A coffee house, coffee and books, measuring the happiness of life with a coffee spoon. So in the box are all these little parts and pieces, glue, a ruler, you can see some other stuff. Then there's panels, and that's why I said there's way more than 62 pieces. They only counted each panel as one piece, and there's a lot of pieces on each panel you have to put together. I think there ended up being like over 180 pieces total. Just showing you the different panels that it came with. Here we have like some flooring and the little porch thing and some accessories for the walls. And then this panel, just a whole lot of stuff to put together in that panel. And then here is the bottom part and the back wall. And let me show you a couple of the other walls. Here's one of the side walls that goes on it, as well as this side wall. And then there's a whole bunch of little parts and pieces on that one panel with donuts and things to put together. And then there was a clear acetate sheet. Well, it isn't clear, but you have to cut out and put to the door and windows, things like that. So you start out with the assembly of the box, the wiring box, and they want you to try it out. This is not how you assemble it for it all. This is also the little main lighting that goes down in the center. And you get the glue. And I'll tell you more about the box in just a second. You get a ruler. Doesn't tell you what type of glue it is. The ruler's a centimeter one, so I didn't use it. But here's the light box. I put it together to test the lights. You're supposed to test them all. I only tested one because this isn't how you put all the lights together. So I did what I thought I needed to do and put it together, put batteries in, and let's see what I had. Voila! No one was more surprised than me that it actually worked, but it did. So here I'm going to show you, we have the frame, the door frame. We have a wall cabinet that it's actually a coffee grinder and a napkin holder. And here's the door frame and the little porch that goes on the door frame that I put together, as you can see, with some of the acetate. I'm putting the paper behind it so you can kind of see a little better, because you'll see what I mean by some of the instructions were a little messed up and wonky. And here's the door. I'll show you that again, but that wall cabinet with the coffee grinder and the napkin holder, that all goes together like this. And then there's this cabinet, which was a pain in the butt to put together. That also includes the cake cabinet along with it. And then there's also the coffee pot and a napkin holder. And this all goes as one. You can see in the bottom part, I'm showing you that's what it's supposed to look like. Here's what I was able to create following the instructions. It was hard to get this cabinet to stay together. I had to re-glue it about 17 times, but I did it. Here we have a wall shelf. They call it a cabinet. You see some chairs with a cat on them. They call the chairs stools. They're actually chairs. You see some shelves. I'm going to show you how I created these ones. Just giving you a look at some of the instructions and what I had to do. Here is the little chairs that I created. One that has the cat on it that goes on the front porch. And then give you a quick glance on the inside. I started to create some of it, and you can see the wall cabinet and shelves and things there. Then we have some tables with plants and a bench, and you put those all together. And here's how mine came out. Here's the bench, here's the table, here's the plants. Tables have some of the stuff on them too that I made with the little parts and pieces in this kit. And now here's another, you see the bench again, but there's also the canopy and the staircase. And here's the canopy and the staircase. Canopy is just a very thin paper, so what I did before I put this on the front is I made a little piece of white cardstock to just fit in between the lines. I wanted it to be a little more rigid because, like I said, it's very lightweight paper that they include, and I thought that would help to keep the canopy up. There's the little light I made that goes down the center. You can see that all put together there with the wiring attached. And then in this picture, coming up here, the second row, that's the front porch. It's upside down. That's actually the front porch. They make it look like it goes 1, 2, 3 together, but the other part is actually the very bottom that you put all the wiring in. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I figured it out. So here's the very bottom. That goes on the very bottom of the whole coffee house, and you put the wiring stuff inside. And there's a little thing you attach all the wires to. I'm showing you here. This is how it goes. And I did a little video so you can see how it all turned out. Now, don't blame the cameraman. That's me. I know it's a little crooked at first, trying to give you a glimpse of what's on the front porch, a little glimpse on the inside. You can see all my lights are working. It says the coffee house. I put on a little turn thing so you could see it a little more. This is the side of it that has the big window with the cat and some drinks and plants and stuff in there. You get a little look inside the coffee house. Now if I turn it, you're going to see the back of it, the back wall. And this is where I could have made it a musical. I chose not to. And finally, here's this side of it. My little Coffee House Book Nook. I think it came out super cute. You can see that awning and the light. Let me just give you a look down in the middle so you can get a little peek on the inside, what it all looks like. All parts and pieces I glued in so they wouldn't flap around. And I think it came out really cute. And I like how it looks. So it's going to go on my bookshelf as a cute little accessory to my books. I've always enjoyed creating miniature things, and even with the little frustrations I had with this, I really enjoyed putting it together. So maybe you'll get a chance, or you'll want to try one of these book nooks or this Coffee House Book Nook. Well, let me know what you thought of my book nook. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending a little time with me, Crafty Mama. Till next time, next video. Bye for now.